Executive Chef Nicholas Armstrong from Ciro's Restaurant at 885 2nd Avenue in Manhattan, and this is beer cheese soup Epicurean recipe. Okay, the first thing that we're going to want to do when we make this soup is we're going to want to make a roux. So we're going to grab for our salted butter here. All you really want to do is melt the butter. You don't want to brown it up because then it's going to give it a nutty flavor. That's not really what we're looking for. And a nice low temp, low and slow. Okay, once you've melted your butter a little bit, you can go ahead and kick the heat up. Come in with your all-purpose flour, equal parts. Give that a nice stir. You really want to give this some time to let the flour cook out so we don't have a real chalky taste in our soup. Okay, the next ingredient that we're going to add to our soup here is heavy cream. Now, I like to use heavy cream because I like that richness. That's what I look for in a soup. But if that's not for your palate, then whole milk is a good substitution, as well as even 1 and 2%. Go ahead and crank that heat up a little bit. That heat is what triggers this roux to start thickening your liquid. I like to just kind of rub it together to loosen up the oils. Bring it down to a low simmer. Getting our pan over here nice and hot. We're going to come in with our veg. I'm going to go ahead and come in with some leek, which I'm going to treat just like onion. I'm just going to sweat it out, add some seasoning. That salt really draws the moisture out from that leek. Give that a couple tosses. The next ingredient I'm going to come in with, my diced carrots and my diced celery. Give that a re-seasoning. That's some nice tosses. And we'll let that cook down a little bit. So while that's cooking down for us, we're going to come back to our sauce. It's a good time to add our beer here. See, it's a little over thickened, which is just what we're looking for because we're going to add in our liquid here, and it's going to loosen it up for us. Got a nice stir throughout. Coming back to our veg now, we're going to go ahead and throw in some sliced garlic. I like to be generous with the garlic. Gives it a nice pop and flavor. Again, give that a nice little seasoning. Want to make sure you get your veg nice and cooked up. Now, the reason why I'm doing this veg in a saute pan rather than letting it sit in the soup is because it makes it a quick style soup. The second we soften up this veg enough to puree it, the quicker we'll have it in the plate. This is a good time for us to add in a little bit of flavor with some Dijon mustard. That's going to perk this soup up a little bit for us. And some Worcestershire sauce. Okay, not too much. Give it a nice incorporation. Nice, thick, creamy. Since we got our bay leaves in here, I'm going to go ahead and just strain our soup through a china cap into a bain-marie. Now that we're in our bain-marie here, I can go ahead and add our sauteed veg, mix it right in. Still should be plenty hot for when we add our cheese, and we're going to go right ahead and puree this. Come in, this is 2-year aged cheddar. Go ahead and just incorporate that. Now it's going to be a good time where we can go ahead and use our burr mixer, which is just your standard immersion blender. Just get right in there, puree that veg. Nice, smooth consistency. All right, we're ready to plate our soup here. So I got it in the bain already. So come right in. I got some grilled crostinis over here, very simple to make. Just some sliced baguette, a little bit of oil, and you're good to go. I also have some bacon that I've cooked off here already. Just a little bacon bits, just enough to add some richness to the dish. This has been Executive Chef Nicholas Armstrong from Ciro's Restaurant at 885 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. This is beer and cheese soup, Epicurean style. It's creamy, it's luscious, it's delicious, you'll love it.